Have you ever wondered how we are to let our light shine? Matthew 5 verse 16. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works, and glorify your Father which is in heaven. This is an imperative mood, meaning a command. Aorist tense is used for a summary action. It emphasizes the action as a whole, not its duration or repetition. Meaning, Jesus is not suggesting but commanding that your light shine in such a way that it draws attention to the Father, not to self. The aorist imperative implies a decisive, intentional action, a definitive commitment to being a visible light in the world. Phos, light, used metaphorically of moral or spiritual light, insight, truth, and holiness. This light is not natural. It's derived. Like the moon reflects the sun, we reflect Christ. Isaiah 58, verses 8 and 10. Then shall thy light break forth as the morning. Then shall thy light rise in obscurity, and thy darkness be as the noonday. Yafek shall break forth. Qual, imperfect, denoting an unfolding, future action. Kor, as the light or like the dawn, often symbolic of restoration, clarity, new beginnings. Isaiah 58 verse 8 is a promise contingent upon sincere fasting, justice, and humility. The light isn't self-produced. It is released when the heart is aligned with God's heart. The light breaks forth. It had been restrained, but now it erupts like the morning sun. Isaiah 58 verse 10. Then shall thy light rise in obscurity. Zarek shall rise, to shine, rise, come forth like the sun, also used of the Messiah in prophetic texts. Philippians 2 verse 15. That ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God, without rebuke, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. Believers are actively shining in a dark world, not as stars producing light, but as reflectors of Christ. Proverbs 4 verse 18. The path of the righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter till the full light of day. The righteous path is progressive illumination, not stagnant, but growing clearer with continued obedience, so that others can see the path to Christ in a dead dark world. 2 Corinthians 4 verse 6. For God, who said, "Let light shine out of darkness," made his light shine in our hearts. All true light originates in God. It is his command, his initiative, and his indwelling light that becomes visible in us. Ephesians 5 verse 8. For you were once darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Live as children of light. We were darkness, not just in it. Now we are light, not by nature, but in the Lord. What does it mean to shine? It is commanded by Jesus, Matthew 5, 16. It is empowered by grace, 2 Corinthians 4, 6. It is released through obedience and humility, Isaiah 58. It is witnessed by the world, Philippians 2, 15. It is growing and progressive, Proverbs 4, 18. To shine is not to glow with human brilliance, but to reflect divine radiance. Fasting clears the fog. Obedience directs the beam. The Spirit provides the fuel. Then your light shall break forth like the dawn, Isaiah 58, verse 8. And others will glorify not you, but your Father in heaven, Matthew 5, verse 16. Let it shine, for Christ, not for credit. People don't read Bibles, they read Christians. And just as the woman in 1 Peter 3 verses 1 and 2 could win over her unbelieving husband by her chaste and respectful conduct, so too can we preach the gospel through our behavior. Our most powerful sermon is not spoken, but lived. This is why it is so important for us to allow God to make us that well-watered garden, Isaiah 58 verse 11, to allow God to let our light shine through, that the surpassing glory may be of God and not of ourselves. 2 Corinthians 4 verse 7. This is how we preach the gospel in truth and in power, by living lives that reflect the holiness of God, as we worship Him in the beauty of holiness, Psalm 29 verse 2, and draw others to Him, not by might, not by power, but by His Spirit, Zechariah 4 verse 6. In the ancient world, lamps were made of earthen vessels, and they were often pierced so the flame could shine through. In Judges 7, Gideon's army carried clay jars with torches inside, and when they broke the jars, the light shone forth, and the enemy fled in confusion. 2 Corinthians 4 verse 7. But we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of God, and not of us. We are those vessels. God allows us to be cracked, to be broken, not to destroy us, but so that his light can be seen through us. The cracks, the trials, the fasts, the humbling, these aren't liabilities. These are the points where his glory shines through. So shine, not with pride, not for applause, not for merit. Shine because Christ lives in you. Shine because you are his. Shine because the world is dark. Shine because you've been filled with light, and light was made to shine.